your boy Heck to the tech to the get that check. Shout out to everybody. What's the dealie? What's the deal, kid? I'm about to head out to Florida, son. Know what I mean? About to head out to Florida for my birthday. But only for like a day or two. So this video will drop probably while I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so what's going on with everybody? You know what I'm saying? So today, we're going, since the topic is about California, I got me a Jersey Mike's California cheesesteak. Chicken cheesesteak. Jersey Mike's California chicken cheesesteak. You heard? Never tried it before. It's my first time. You know what I'm saying? See how this baby is. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Damn, they don't even cut it in half for you. Oh. They're not really supposed to cut the cheesesteaks in half, right? So this is how it pretty much look. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Got the tomatoes, got the chicken. Got all of that in it. Take a bite. And if we want, throw some ketchup in there. Not too much, right? So, let's see. Taste it now with the ketchup. That's incredible. Got my coffee. Oh, fuck. Shit. I got some on the kicks. I got some coffee on kicks. Where is... They ain't give me no napkins, son. They ain't give me no napkins when I got coffee on the kicks. You know what I'm saying? I hate it when they don't give you napkins. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've never lacked on giving me napkins. And I did that for y'all. I wanted to show y'all the coffee, you know what I mean? Anyway. So I want to talk about Keefe D and Vlad TV. Now, I've been reading his book lately. I've been reading his book. You gotta keep it real. Keefe D was 100% down with Polo. You know what I'm saying? Every Vlad interview, he has some Polo-ish on. Shout out to Keefe D. He's a funny guy. Listen, You gotta watch what you say in the interviews. Honestly. Gotta watch what you say in the interviews. You know what I'm saying? So they arrested Keefe D for involvement in Tupac's murder. All right. So what about Biggie's murder? Who are they gonna try and arrest for Biggie's murder? Huh? P. Diddy? I mean, you know, he might snitch. Keefe D might snitch. They're trying to get Suge Knight to testify against Keefe D, but he declined. Allegedly, supposedly he's declining. You know what's gonna happen behind the scenes. He might have something to say to get some less time, but who knows? Maybe not. Jersey Mike's, California, chicken cheesesteak, baby. If you haven't tried it, go try it. So, they interviewed Vlad, and he plays a big part in getting this man arrested. He said, Vlad said that's not his intention. People go on his platform and they can say what they want. They're not forced to say anything they don't want to. But at the same time, he wrote a book talking about what happened. And he thought, since, he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, you know what I mean? Keefe D thought, since he wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, and since his nephew Orlando was already passed away from another incident, he thought he wasn't going to get into no trouble if he talked about the story. Now, he made a book. He's making all his money off the book. Vlad is paying him to come do interviews, to come snitch on himself. You know what I mean? Listen, man. That's why I call this new guy, Panda Cop. Because these interviewers, that's why I don't do interviews, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared to do interviews, you know what I'm saying? I might ask the wrong question and get somebody in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like talking too much on these platforms, man. Everybody get themselves in trouble. Look at what happens to Hassan, you know what I'm saying? Look at what happens to AR Rab. Look what happens to a lot of people on these social platforms. They all get themselves in trouble. Facts. So I was reading his book, and I'm not done with it yet. I pretty much just started. I'm like on the third, fourth chapter. He spoke a little about the incident in the beginning, you know what I mean? About how him and Suge Knight were chilling at first. They were cool. And then all of a sudden, they stomped out his nephew. Reason, I don't know why. I'm still reading the book. And then they saw Tupac, and he had his head out the window, and he was screaming, "What up, what up, what up? West Side?" And everybody was like, "Oh, Tupac, come here, baby." You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason how they knew it was him. So Pac snitched on himself that night. And then all of a sudden, baka, baka, baka. That's how he explains it in the book. Just like Biggie Smalls on his album, baka, baka, baka. It's funny how he said it the way Biggie Smalls says it on his album, baka, baka, baka. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Anyway, so I really don't think Keefe D should be arrested for this. Didn't he do time for something like this? And I don't know, he ended up snitching or something. I don't know if it was snitching that he did. I don't know what, but he got out. He did his time. And now that this man's making money and getting a little bit of fame, recognition, they want to snatch him up. And they say they found a gun in his crib, but they didn't think the gun was what had anything to do with the Tupac murder. I'm telling you, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Vlad's looking real bad right now because he definitely looking like Mr. Vlad the cop. You know what I'm saying? Really. That's the second person. That's the second person that got hit, that got locked up because of his show. Actually, the third. You know what I'm saying? Didn't they use Vlad TV interviews for Casanova? Didn't they use that? And then he drops an interview of Tax Stone after he gets locked up. Listen, man, I got no problems with Vlad, you know what I mean? You know, salute to Vlad, you know what I mean? But Nori, Lord Jamal, I think all these dudes was right. I don't think it's safe to go up to Vlad no more. Unless you're gonna talk about what's going on now, your success, what's going on, like the positive things in life. Don't talk about the past unless it's already done with and over with, and like, you know what I'm saying? Just watch what you say, because they're trying to get you. They're trying to get you. You know what I mean? They're trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? Keefe D might be successful from his book and from his story, but he's not like Fat Joe, right? Fat Joe got out of the streets a very long time ago. He became successful in the music industry. He could talk about the stuff that happened in the streets and whatever. That's done with and over with. You know what I mean? This Tupac case was still opened. And I heard the Biggie case is open too as well, right? So he shouldn't have written in the book, and he shouldn't have gone up to Vlad TV. He did talk too much. I gotta say he did talk too much, but he was asked a lot of questions as well. You know what I mean? And especially if Vlad TV paid him to be up there. I don't know if that's true, but I heard he paid him to be up there. So that means he lured him in with money to ask these questions. Because Vlad TV interviewed all these dudes that had to do with the Tupac case. You know what I mean? He interviewed everybody. You know what I'm saying? That had to do with the Tupac case. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I think definitely Vlad has a big, even the news guy that was interviewing Vlad, even he said it himself, like, you have a lot to do with this. And are you scared of um of consequences coming to, like, someone coming after you for revenge after this? And he said he's always armed. He always got security that's heavily armed. So he's not scared, which means he knows what he's doing. He admits he messed up. Now, I don't blame Lord Jamal for not going up there no more. I don't blame Nori for not going up there no more. I don't blame Fat Joe for not going up there no more. I don't blame all these cats for not going up there no more, because everybody is ending up in jail. We got Casanova, A.R. Rab. We got, who knows who else, you know what I'm saying? Probably some underground cats got caught up in there too, you know what I'm saying? But you never know, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. It's crazy out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, he goes up there and he talk all this gangster-ish. You know what I mean? The man's a gangster. I mean, he was a gangster. I don't know if he still is. But people still be going at him. I think it was Reggie White. I saw him on Vlad TV. Reggie White. I think his dad was a cop or something in Compton, LA, whatever. Reggie White. He predicted Keefe D's arrest. He predicted it a long time ago. He was like, Keefe D will be arrested within the next 2 weeks. Like, he already knew. My mom? Like, so the people Vlad be having up there are popo. I mean, they popo, son. It is what it is, man. But check it out, man. It's crazy. I don't believe, if you ask me my opinion, I don't believe Keefe D should be locked up for this. Okay, he was there, but Orlando is the one that pulled the trigger. He's the one that killed Tupac. Tupac went at him, they jumped him. Tupac had no business acting like a thug, stomping him out. Meanwhile, he's such a famous dude who got movies. He had Grammy Awards, Oscar Awards, and all of that. Hit albums, potential to make it to the top. And he still did some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? That got himself murked. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We all do stupid shit sometimes, especially when we off that Henny, and you know what I mean. But I don't think we should blame it on Keefe D. I don't think he's the issue here. You know what I mean? They just trying to lock people up. They just trying to lock somebody up. You heard? Facts. No, I don't believe they should, because the man came out clean. He told his story. I don't see him bragging about it. He's just telling the story about what happened. He happened to be there. He didn't call the shots. He didn't tell Orlando to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? How can they prove that he told Orlando to shoot him? He told nephew to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? His nephew was hot. He wanted revenge. And boom, he got him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like these platforms do cause a lot of trouble. I mean, facts. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of dudes don't show their faces. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes don't show their faces, kid. You know what I mean? But hey, I respect it. I mean, some people ain't built like that. I mean, Vlad TV looks like he built for it. He built for it because he been doing this forever. You know what I mean? I mean, people know what he look like, so he can't hide behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? People know what he look like. He been doing this forever. He was a DJ, you know, who was pretty known. You know what I mean? He was a DJ that had the potential to blow up, but he took it another route. You know what I'm saying? And then he blew up in this. You know what I'm saying? So he always had the potential to blow up at whatever he did. You know what I'm saying? You know? And so the new guys that are coming out, they strictly hide their face. You know what I'm saying? They strictly putting guys out there to snitch on everybody. You know what I mean? And they'll never know how they look like or whatever. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like paying the cop. Right. Shout out to everybody watching. It's your boy Hack to the Tech to get that check. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Tell me what y'all think, man. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Crazy. It's like 40, 50 years later. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like they got somebody for Tupac murder. What do you want people to celebrate now? Come on, B. It's crazy. It's too late for that. You know what I mean? This was some street-ish, and that's how it should have been kept on the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tupac wanted to keep it. You know, because even before Tupac, like the cops said, even before Tupac passed away, the cop went up to him, and Tupac's last words was "fuck you." You know what I'm saying? Tupac kept it real to that end. No snitching, no nothing. Rest in peace, Tupac, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Biggie. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. God bless their souls, man. Straight up. Peace.